Blackstone presents Scratch 1 by Michael Crichton, writing as John Lange. This book is read by Scott Brick. Foreword by Sherry Crichton. It is such an honor and pleasure to see the John Lange books freshly and newly published by Blackstone, to reintroduce these books to fans and also present them to a whole new generation of readers. My husband, Michael Crichton, put himself through Harvard Medical School in the 60s by writing pulp-fiction novels. He wrote them as John Lange and Jeffrey Hudson before he was published under his own name with The Andromeda Strain. The John Lange books are adventure stories, and you can start to see in them the genius that would, only a few years later, become so apparent. While later in his career Michael made a point of separating his identity from these novels, I suspect he had a lot more affection for them than he showed. The books are set in the late 60s and 70s, and were his tribute to Ian Fleming's James Bond novels and to one of his favorite Alfred Hitchcock films, To Catch a Thief. The books are about secret treasures, heists, archaeology, unlikely heroes, seductive and at times treacherous lovers, classic villains, and much more. I look at these John Lange novels with great affection as I picture Michael studying medicine day and night and writing these fun books over school breaks and holidays. Becoming an author was his dream, not being a doctor, and the John Lange novels truly are a testament to his exotic imagination, places he dreamed of visiting, and above all, they show the birth of Michael as an author. In an interview from December 2000, Michael shared details of the beginning of his career in the 60s. His comments reveal how he went from John Lange to Michael Crichton. I was one of those kids who seemed to know very early what I wanted to do. I was driven to writing. I did a lot of it starting around the 3rd grade, when I wrote this enormously long puppet show that had to be typed up by my father with carbon copies so that all the kids could have their parts. At that time, most of the 3rd graders were writing a page, and I had written this very long thing, but I just wanted to do it. I don't know how to explain it any differently. When I was 13 or 14, I had visited a place in Arizona called Sunset Crater Volcano National Monument. I thought it was extremely interesting and relatively unknown. I complained that people didn't have more knowledge about this place, and my mother and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?